Hello everybody, welcome to Just Upright. My name is Doc Jing Ruder. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and I'm your foreign educated physical therapist guide to US application. I hope you guys are doing great. So another video. This time I'm going to discuss one big mistake that a lot of foreign educated physical therapists may be doing that is costing you a lot of money. Okay, so you have to listen very carefully, guys. I have so many videos here at Just Upright that is for free. You have to explore the channel. Most of your questions are already answered in my previous videos, okay? But I made this video because I received a message and I'm going to show you the message. I'm not gonna name names, okay? But we have to learn an important lesson from this mistake so that you will not lose your money, you will not be delayed or get frustrated, okay? So we have to set this confusion straight, okay? Because again, this is a headache for the applicant. If you do this, you want to pound your head against the wall. You made this mistake, it's really gonna cost you a lot of money, okay? So watch out for that. If you need help with the step-by-step process with US application, I will put the link down below. I have an online course for that so that you will be guided well. It's hard for me to answer your email explaining to you the entire process, okay? So you have to understand it's very complicated. I cannot explain to you by a messenger or email, okay? It's the best way that I find will help you get through the step-by-step process from start until end, until you finally go here to the US, okay? So check out the USPT Turbocharge Masterclass down below, okay? So coming right up, the mistake that you should not make so you will not waste time and money. Okay, so this is the message that I received on Facebook, okay, the messenger. Hello po, ma'am. So he is Filipino. Okay, good day. I'm here to ask for your help, okay? I'm here again to ask for your help if you're not busy. From FCCPT to NYZ to FSBPT, I watched and followed your instruction. Then this happened. So as you can see, this is NPTE registration status. So I had an impression that he paid FSBPT, okay, for NPTE. He registered and paid for NPTE, okay, and it says here you are not, he is not eligible, okay, not eligible to take the NPTE. Okay, so I asked him, did you register to FSBPT before you received any eligibility from the state? And he said, yes, I did that. Okay, so guys, I don't know how many videos I have to make, but you really have to take this in. You really have to understand this, okay? So the first of the steps is, you have to choose a state. You have to go to the website of that state, the State Board of Physical Therapy website of that specific state, and read all the directions and all the instructions, okay? And make sure that you will be able to supply those requirements, okay? The second one is you have to undergo the credentialing. It can be FCCPT, is the most common, accepted in all 50 states. Okay, it can be IERF. Okay, so there are many choices for credentialing process, but credentialing is not enough. Even if you pass the, for example, New York FCCPT New York, it's not enough for you to take the NPTE. It doesn't mean you pass the credentialing process that you can take the NPTE. You have to apply to the state. Okay? So for example, you want to apply to New York, you have to apply to the State Board of the New York. They call it New York State Education Department, or NYSED. Each state has different board of physical therapy and they have different names per state. So you actually have to apply to the state. That's why I said before, you have to know the requirements of the state. You have to understand the requirements of the state. Because after when you apply to FCCPT, it will ask you what state do you want to forward as the result of your credentialing application. So you will have a copy of the result of your credentialing after FCCPT or any credentialing agency, and they will submit also to the state that you chose. But it's not enough for you to take the NPTE. You actually have to apply to the state, submit all the requirements, documents the state wants from you, and pay the state. Okay? You cannot, I repeat, you cannot take NPTE without applying to the state. You have to apply to the state. Okay? Credentialing FCCPT is not enough. Okay? So, presumably, you for example, you already submitted all the requirements of the state. You passed the credentialing process, you passed FCCPT, for example, and you paid the state. Everything is completed. The state will send you via email eligibility letter. If you watch my other videos, I always say that the eligibility letter will be coming from the state. The eligibility letter, it means it's a go signal that you are okay to take the NPTE. Good to go to take the NPTE. Without the eligibility letter, you cannot take the NPTE. So moral of the story is, or are, number one, credentialing FCCPT is not enough. Number two, you have to actually apply to the state, okay? Because the state is the one who's going to release your eligibility letter. Number three, do not register for NPTE on FSBPT website without receiving the eligibility letter. Without the eligibility letter, you cannot take the NPTE. FSBPT will not allow you to take the NPTE without the eligibility letter. And if you watch my other video, there is a deadline before the examination, okay, for FSBPT to receive that eligibility letter. If they do not receive the eligibility letter on or before the deadline, then you cannot sit to take the NPTE, okay? So the problem is once you pay FSBPT, okay, like almost $500, okay, and you do not show up for exam, you cancel the exam, you're gonna lose like a crazy almost $350, okay, because of that mistake, and you cannot get it back, okay? So I mentioned in one of my videos, I know a PT, she was not able to show up for the exam because she doesn't have any identification that is acceptable for FSBPT. She cannot find her driver's license, her passport was expired, so she had to cancel. So from $498, she only got back $166. So you lost like 60% of your money if you do this mistake. Okay, hear me out. Okay, with the process. Okay, so credentialing is not enough. You have to apply to the state, wait for the state to say you are eligible. It's a go signal that you can take the NPTE before you pay FSBPT for NPTE. Okay? I hope this is clear. If you made the same mistake, let me know what you learned from your mistake so I can share it to other foreign educated physical therapists. This is a learning lesson for everybody who do not know what they're doing, okay, and have no idea. That's why I created the USPT Turbo Charge. Is for foreign educated physical therapists to know the step-by-step process to US application, so you would avoid this kind of mistakes that can cost you a lot of money, frustration, and confusion. Okay, guys? So I hope this short video is helpful for you. Share this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and share this video on your social media. Like it also, because it will help me boost the channel to reach as many foreign educated physical therapists around the world. Okay? If you have any other video ideas, shoot a comment down below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until the next video, stay blessed.